The air in Department 37 of the Los Angeles Superior Court was thick with a nervous anticipation that clung to the polished wooden benches and faded California seal on the wall. Today was the day for case No. FA 24-9876, Ramirez v. Stevens, and all eyes were on the three individuals seated across from each other, separated by a tense chasm of unanswered questions. On one side sat Maria Ramirez, her face etched with a mix of defiance and exhaustion. Beside her, fidgeting with a worn teddy bear, was 5-year-old Lily, her bright, curious eyes taking in the unfamiliar surroundings. Maria had brought this case, claiming that 27-year-old Mark Stevens was Lily's biological father and, as such, should be held accountable for years of financial and emotional neglect. Mark, impeccably dressed but with a visible tremor in his hands, sat with his attorney. He had consistently denied paternity, maintaining that he had no involvement with Maria beyond a brief, casual acquaintance years ago. He'd only reluctantly agreed to the DNA test, pressured by a court order, convinced it would exonerate him and finally put an end to what he called Maria's fabricated claims. Presiding was Judge Eleanor Vance, a woman known for her no-nonsense demeanor and sharp legal mind. She had overseen countless paternity cases, each a unique blend of human drama and scientific certainty. Today, however, felt different. There was a palpable weight in the room, a history of accusations and denials that transcended the usual courtroom decorum. The bailiff called the case, and the two attorneys approached the bench. Maria's lawyer, a seasoned family law practitioner named Ms. Davies, began by outlining their case. Maria and Mark had a brief relationship in late 2019, around the time Lily would have been conceived. Maria had attempted to inform Mark of her pregnancy, but he had dismissed her, claiming she was crazy and threatening legal action if she pursued him. Mark's attorney, Mr. Jenkins, countered, painting Maria as a woman seeking financial gain, fabricating a connection where none existed. He emphasized Mark's consistent denial and his belief that Maria had been involved with other men during that period. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. Judge Vance nodded to the clerk, who held a sealed envelope. "The court has received the results of the DNA paternity test," she announced, her voice calm and authoritative, cutting through the tension. Maria clutched Lily tighter, her knuckles white. Mark leaned forward, his eyes fixed on the envelope, a flicker of something unreadable, fear? Hope? In their depths. The clerk opened the envelope and handed the document to Judge Vance. The judge's eyes scanned the page, her expression unreadable.